Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Medical Spanish Fast Track Roadmap for nurses and physicians interested in learning Spanish for various purposes, including increasing their market value. I'm Vala Jakije, and I'll be your guide throughout this linguistic journey. Well, who is this video for? This video is for CNA, licensed vocational nurses, licensed professional nurses, registered nurses, nurse practitioners, physicians, pharmacists, paramedical, medical assistants, administrative assistants. Anybody who is in healthcare will benefit from this video. So this is a context of interaction where a caretaker is taking care of a patient. If the patient is speaking Spanish, and interpreters are not available all the time, and language line may not give you somebody who is really proficient in the field or subfield you are covering as a healthcare professional. So it's to your advantage to learn Spanish if you have a Spanish speaking patient that visit your healthcare institutions. This is another context of interaction, okay? And this is another context of interaction. In all these contexts, if you speak Spanish, it will benefit you. If you are bilingual or professional, it will benefit you should you be facing a Spanish-speaking patient. Well, so far, if you've been enjoying the video, if you have learned anything, consider subscribing to the channel, and consider like the video and share its content with your friend, and whether they are in medical field or not. If they need to learn Spanish, you can share with them. Thank you. Okay, now we have finished step 1. Step 2, this is the roadmap. This is not the program here. The program is several hours. Okay, module 1 by itself is 6 hours, and module 2 a couple of hours, and module 3 and 4 are no less than 6 hours. So, and you have a lot of things to, and one good thing about this program is whether you take the program or you take the vital sign measurement only, it will cost you the same thing. So I do that so as I can, so as a lot of people, even people who don't speak any Spanish as of now, they can do the program without paying extra. Okay. So we finished step 1 and step 2. Now we are moving toward integrating Spanish with specific medical content. Okay. So the subject matter we are going to cover in this program, in the program I'm teaching, is vital sign measurement. But whoever you are, if you are, you are a urologist, or you are a respiratory therapist, or you are a cardiologist, or you are, OBGYN, whichever area you are specializing as a nurse or as a physician, once you take this program, the linguistic approaches and techniques you will have learned in the program will help you convert any other micro skill of your choosing. So this is a template in a way for you to convert. You have a skill, you are a cardiologist, and you want to convert your skills to be able to take care of your patient. Well, approaches and techniques will be taught to you in the program. The content of the program will not be cardiology or gynecology or nephrology, but it will help you convert and it will give you sources where you can find material in Spanish directly and gather and do both print, online, and audio visual materials that are out there. You'll have access to, you have the sources, and to, you have material, you have audio material directly presented by native Spanish speakers, and that will speed up your learning process. So if you are interested in the program, in the course, you can take the course. You go to the description of the video, you'll find the course. You'll find the course by itself. But also you'll find the link to the program. The program will include grammar and also a bonus that gives you some interpersonal skills about provider-patient interaction. And the program I'm focusing on, the teaching I'm providing is measuring the vital signs of Spanish-speaking patients. It's a 6-week online short course, including the grammar, the 2 grammar modules, and then 1 module on reading and writing in the area of vital sign measurement specifically, and 1 module on listening and speaking skills acquisition in the area of vital sign measurement specifically. With that density of the content, you will be able to develop your auditory capability faster and speaking ability faster in that specific field. Okay, you're not going to cover everything there is under the sun. Okay, but you do this, you learn the linguistic skills. Now you take those skills to convert whatever you want to convert. Okay, if you don't need the vital sign measurement, at least you use that content because you are familiar with how to take the vitals. So familiarity also help learn faster. So because you are familiar with that, you use it to learn, and you learn the skills, and the skills linguistics and linguistic techniques and approaches you will have learned in that field, in that by taking the program, are transferable to any other micro skill that you want converted. So all this will be covered, from temperature to heart rate to blood pressure to pain to oxygen level, all those, respiration, and all those will be covered. And there is a course on vital sign measurement in Spanish. The course, I have the course separate from the program. The course only handles the vital sign measurement part of the program. If you want the course, if your Spanish is already good, you are already making sentences in Spanish, you don't need any help, you can go and take that course directly. That will teach you how to measure vital sign in Spanish. But if you are beginner of Spanish, or your Spanish is a little rusty and you want to brush up and all those with the grammar, then you take the program. They are the same price, because I don't want people who don't have the grammatical knowledge to be at a disadvantage. So it's the same price for both courses. So this is the content. As I say, you have temperature, la temperatura corporal, la frecuencia cardíaca, la frecuencia respiratoria, la presión arterial, la saturación de oxígeno, y el dolor, which is pain. This module 3, will teach you about reading and vocabulary building, how you can acquire a lot of vocabulary faster. Okay, we also, I will allude to some how to build cognate, words that are closer in both languages, that have the same meaning, in close or very close meaning, the same in both languages, because there are a lot of English words that that mean the same thing in Spanish. So you will learn to identify those. That will build up your vocabulary very fast. Okay, besides reading and the vocabulary, you have to be able to listen to material, because your patient, you are going to listen to your patient. If you don't practice listening on your own when you are in a context where you are facing a patient, that will not be the time for you to practice. You will also learn to speak, because you are going to speak to them. So the technique to improve your to acquire listening comprehension skills and to improve them, and also to develop your speaking ability, all those techniques will be taught in module 4. So if you are interested in the program, in the course, you can take the course. You go to the description of the video, you'll find the course. You'll find the course by itself. But also you'll find the link to the program. The program will include grammar and also a bonus that gives you some interpersonal skills about provider-patient interaction.